Hello,
Hello,
good
teacher.
evening.
Good evening. How are you today?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How was your day?
I think I feel very well.
Oh, that's
Yes,
good.
yes.
That's good to know. How was work today?
Yes. My work, I think is one day as not as normal as usual, and I have a lot of work to do to serve at my work. Uh, yes, and I think it's a good day.
It was a good day.
Yes, it's what a good day.
Yeah. How are your kids?
My kid, um, um, every day, every weekday, they go to school. They leave home to go to school at 7:30. At 7:30,
Mm-hmm.
and they come back home around 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Wow, it's a long day at the school.
Yes, that's right.
Do they go to school Monday to Friday?
Yes, the eldest child go to elementary school, and the youngest child go to kindergarten.
Goes to kindergarten.
Yes,
Oh, wow. But it's a really long day at the school from 7:30 to 5 p.m. That's a lot
yes,
of
I think.
hours at the school.
Yeah, in Vietnam it's normal.
It's normal?
Children. Yes, because you see parents on way at work from Monday to Friday,
Hmm.
so they can when children at home are at home, there are nobody to take care of them.
They don't have like babysitters or someone that
I have,
like a
yes,
daycare.
big sister. I have, but for my youngest child, but but he has to follow the schedule at school, at kindergarten.
The school is
Yes,
scheduled.
yes, school schedule.
Oh,
Yes.
I see. When do they have vacations? When does the school year ends?
Normally, the school year end at June.
At
At June,
June.
summer. Summer. The children do not need to go to school from June to September.
Wow, that's a lot of months. June to September?
Yes, 3 months off.
Wow. And what do they do? Because you have to
Yeah,
work and they don't do
yes,
not go to school. So what do they do?
yes. Parents often take leave to stay at home to take care baby, to take their travel, and um, uh, mm, but of course parents cannot take a long time. Maybe they just take leave about 1 week to 2 week only, and after that the rest time
The remaining time.
the remaining time, parents have to find extra cost in the summer for their children to study.
Oh, so they go to like summer classes.
Yes, and
Oh.
sometimes they send their children to the countryside with their grandparents to stay with grandparents,
Mm-hmm.
or invite grandparents to come their home to take care baby, to take care children when they are at home.
Ah, and in your case, what you usually do in your case?
I, yes, in my case, I have a baby sister to take care my youngest baby, my youngest child, and I have my mother, my grandmother, to take care of my eldest child when they are at home. And I will register for some course, some extra course in summer for
Mhm.
the eldest child, for my eldest child. For example, English at the British Council or some math, kumho, kum,
Mhm.
kumo math, Japanese methods
Mhm.
in math, very famous in the world.
Oh, so they attend like a special courses.
Yes,
Okay. It's by the way, it's babysitter here.
babysitter,
Yeah,
sit, sitter,
babysitter. Yes. Yes.
sitter, babysitter. Yeah,
Oh, I see. Well, that's interesting
yes,
that that you have the because in your country they have this countryside where everybody have relative in, so you can send your kids there.
yes. Where you say where? School?
No, no, that you have this opportunity where
Yeah.
you can send the kids to the countryside.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Where?
here in America it's different.
Yes. What will you do when what do people do when their children stay at home, do not go to school in summer?
They only go to school if they need to improve um, their studies. They only go to school if they need it, not because they want. And in here in America, it's a little bit different because yes, both parents work, and you can take the kid to a care center, to a daycare,
Etc. Yes.
and they take care of the youngest. But usually teenagers, they stay home alone.
Teenagers stay home alone.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But what they do at home alone?
What do they do?
Yes. What do they do at home?
Pretty much nothing.
Watch television, read books,
Yep.
listen to music.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't dare to allow my children to stay at home alone because yeah, sometimes I don't want to I don't let them to watch television so much because it's not good for their development of brain of I think that they should take many activities outside.
Yes, I know, I understand. But in America, the mentality is a little bit different. Um, when they are 16, they can drive a
Yes,
car. They can get their license when they are 16.
yes,
And it's pretty common that at these ages, they can even move out of the house and find a job and get an apartment. So they grow up so fast, teenagers in
yes,
some states in America. But this only
yes.
happens in the United States. In other countries in America, uh, like Central America and South America, families are totally different. Families are very overprotecting their children. So they can only leave the house when they get married.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the teenagers usually stay at home if they have vacation. They go out with friends, they go to the mall. They
Yes,
learn how to cook or how to prepare food, something fast to eat. But yeah, there's no one to take care of them.
Yes. I already heard about the teenager in the United States. They live independently from their parents more than other countries.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I think we argue we sometimes argue about this situation. If whether the parent let their children to live independently
Hmm.
soon. Yes, uh, from very soon, it better or not. You see, yeah, in Vietnam, parents often keep their children, stay with them
Hmm.
until they get married. Yes,
Yeah, just
and
in Latin America.
yeah, and uh, and um, and parent and the children have to live with their own parent, to take care their parent. They parent do not want to live in the hospital for where special for only the old.
Oh, elderly, for elderly.
For elderly. So in Vietnam, we sometimes discuss a lot of this matter.
Hmm.
Some for this, yes, some for this style, but I think that's the majority of Vietnamese do not want to live in the hospital when they get old.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think elderly homes are, that thought is around the world, because also here in America, there are some people that when they get old, they do want to go to an elderly home. They like the idea,
They,
but
yes.
there are others that they don't want that. They think that that is the worst thing that can happen to them.
Hmm.
So it's just a
So
matter
they,
of perspective.
yes. So they stay at home if they don't want to go to elderly hospital. They will stay at home and
Yes,
take care of and take care for themselves.
yes. For example, my grandmother is 82
Yes.
and she lives alone.
Oh, so what happened when she cannot cook anymore? Who will help her to cook every day?
Oh, well, she still cook. She's very active.
Yes.
She goes for a walk every day. She has a lot of
Yes.
friends. She lives really close by to my house, like in the next block. So we are really close. Um, but yeah, she still can cook. She walks
Yes.
every day. She's very active. Actually, she doesn't look like she's 82. She looks like 70.
Uh-huh, that's very good. But does she ever think about one day in the future when she get older, when she get older and she cannot cook? So what will she do at that time?
Well, I think she doesn't think about it because she doesn't want to go to an elderly home I mean, that is her worst nightmare ever. Um, but I think it runs in the family because her mom, my great grandmother, she
Yes.
lived until 98 years old,
Yeah. Wow.
and
Yes.
she cooked until her last day. And she was
Okay, so
living alone. With 98 years old, she was living alone.
yeah. And how often their niece and nephew and her children visit her?
Oh, we all really live really close from each other.
Yeah.
So I go every afternoon to visit
Yes,
her.
that's good.
Yeah, I take my daughter to visit her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there
That's
is
good.
always someone in the house with her, just visiting her because she's a really nice person. She's really
Yeah,
funny. She's always making jokes and she's a really happy person.
yeah.
So there's always someone in the house with her. She's really talkative. She likes to talk and she enjoys life. So
Yes,
yeah, her
me too.
spirit, she has a young spirit in life.
Yeah, I love that kind of people.
Oh, yes, you will love her because she
Yeah,
talks and talks and well, you have fun and she makes jokes and
yeah,
you laugh and yeah. She's a
yeah.
really happy person.
Yes. And do you think that one day do you ever think that your grandmom can live with together with you?
My mom,
Yeah, your grandmom,
my friend mom. Oh, my grandmother.
grandmother. Yeah.
I think I will have to go and live with her
Uh-huh.
because she said that nothing will make her leave her house.
Uh-huh. I see.
Mm,
She loved her house very much.
yes, she is very attached to her house. So
Yeah.
she will never leave to live with someone else, with someone else.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. She
So
is very
I think someone
person.
will have to go and live with her.
Yeah. Yeah. I think why not? It's very interesting. Do you think so?
When I was younger, I lived with her because my grandfather died 6 years ago. And
Yes.
when he died, she asked me to go and live with her. I didn't have any children at the moment. I was single.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I went to live with her. And
Yes.
yeah, she was like having a roommate, like a friend,
Yes.
not actually having a grandmother.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
she's
very
not
interesting
uptight
person.
at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's really easygoing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what happened in the family activities in this part of the world are totally different.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's continue with the lesson that we had yesterday. Yesterday, we were talking about traveling. You got to see a video, a 7 minutes video about different countries in the world. Now, the next activity to do is, do you remember the video of yesterday?
Yes. Of
Okay.
course. Yes.
Okay. They talk about Thailand and Russia, United States, United
Germany.
Kingdom.
Yes.
Ye-
Germany, China.
Fair,
Re-
yes.
Uh, yes.
Correct.
Not Vietnam. Yeah. But not have Vietnam.
No, not Vietnam. They missed a lot of countries. Okay, tell me, have you ever traveled abroad?
Yes. Um, I travel to some countries in Asia.
Which countries?
For example, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines.
Philippines.
Um, Yes.
Philippines.
Uh, Philippines.
Phi,
Pew.
Phi, Philippines.
Philippines.
Yes.
Philip. Philip. Sorry.
Philippines.
Uh, Philippines.
Yes.
Philippines. Philippines. Yes. Um. Yes. That on. Maybe
I'm
next
sorry,
year.
the
But
your audio got cut. I don't know, some problems with the internet, and I couldn't hear because it had stopped.
yes. Yeah, I think that's because of internet connection drop.
Yeah.
I said I have just said that I visited
Miami.
Malaysia, Miami.
Oh, you came to America and you visit Miami.
No, not yet. Sorry, Malaysia. I'm not Miami.
Oh, not Miami, Malaysia. Okay. Sorry.
And I intend to visit America next year.
Next year?
Yes, yes. I really like to visit United States. But you see, in Vietnam, to get visa to travel to the United States is not easy. It's not easy.
Not easy? Why?
Not easy. But I mean, it's not easy because I think that there are many Vietnamese to travel to America, to the United States,
Hmm.
and they stay there forever illegally.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. It
So,
happens. Yeah, it happens a lot.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think that America, the United States government, they don't want that situation happen a lot. So
They have
um,
immigrant control.
yes, they have to control. And when Vietnamese want to travel to the United States, we have uh, to pass the interview for visa, for
To
getting
approve the
visa.
visa.
Yes,
Yeah,
to yeah,
you're right. Okay.
yes,
Now I am going to share my screen and sounds with you. Hopefully you can hear. Okay.
yes. Okay. You look very tired today, teacher.
Oh, really? I'm not wearing
Yeah,
makeup today.
yeah. You have just wake up.
No, I woke up at it's right now it's 8:28. I woke
Yes.
up at 4:30 a.m. I woke up at 4:30 every
Uh,
day.
yeah.
Tell me, can you
5 hours.
tell just a
Yeah,
sec?
I can see your screen.
But I need you to
I
hear,
think,
so
yeah.
okay.
Now the screen disappear. I think it will appear within some second.
No, it's looping.
Looping,
Yeah, it me I looping is when it stays like this.
looping.
Okay. Can you hear?
Yes, I can.
Before he knew
Awesome.
where life would take him.
Okay. So this is for later. Oh, no, I was saying that I'm not wearing makeup today.
Yes.
So if I do not wear makeup, I look tired. But no,
So it's a trend.
I went to bed. Um, I think it was 8:30 p.m. when I went to bed.
8 8:30 p.m. You went to bed
Yeah.
yesterday.
Hmm.
Yesterday.
Yes, I had
Yeah.
some students that canceled my classes.
Yes.
because
And
they
you
have
went.
business
Yeah.
trips. So I went to bed early and I
Yeah.
slept from 9 p.m. until 4:30 that I woke up.
Yeah. I think mm, it's enough. Not very long, but I think that is enough.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's like
yes.
7, 8 hours.
Yeah.
Just what you need. After you, I have another student.
Yes.
You are my fourth student today.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do this activity. In this word box, you have different words all related to objects that you can take on a trip. For example, suitcase, notebook, digital camera, souvenirs, waterproof
Yes.
clothes, dictionary, walking boots, sun hat, rucksack, money belt,
Yes.
binoculars, map, and umbrella.
Yes.
First,
Umbrella.
do you
Okay.
understand? Do you recognize all the words? Or there are new words for you?
Uh, s- um, um, some new word for me is rucksack.
Rucksack,
Rucksack.
okay. Rucksack is a sleeping bag.
Yes. Sleeping bag.
Yes,
Yes. Money. Okay.
where you can
Yes, I
sleep.
understand. Yeah, I understand the word.
Okay,
Sleeping bag.
very good.
Yes. Rucksack. Rucksack. Rucksack.
What other?
Sack. Other is binoculars.
Binoculars is the thing that you use to watch closer, like you put it
Uh-huh.
here. Um,
Yeah.
Here,
Binoculars. Binoculars. Binoculars.
this binoculars.
Binoculars. Yes. Uh-huh. I see.
Okay, very good.
Binoculars. Binoculars. Yes, that's all, teacher.
That's all. Okay,
The other, yeah,
now,
the other I can understand. Yeah.
awesome. In this activity, think what a grandmother visiting a grandchildren in Australia will take.
Yes. A grandmother visiting grandchildren in Australia. Australia. She should take a suitcase, uh, maybe sun hat in
Mm-hmm.
the in the summer, um, or sun hat or umbrella, digital camera
Very good.
because I think yeah because I think this is her this happened in her traveling so maybe she want to take pictures during her traveling.
Very good.
uh, yes, souvenirs, to give them to her children.
Yes.
Yes, and walking boots.
Walking boots for a grandmother.
Maybe if she grandmother, yes, maybe you see old, so she cannot wear walking boots. But how about money belt?
Money belt, yes.
Yes, and maybe a map. If she really want to know more about Australia, so she should take a map with her.
Yes, correct. Okay, now think about a student. A student traveling
Yes,
around the world.
yeah,
What a student will take.
yeah. Of course, she or he should take a suitcase.
Uh-huh.
to yeah, to carry her clothes. Notebook to note the place or other things she want to remember. Uh, to take a digital camera to take pictures during the traveling. To take dictionary.
Dictionary, very good.
Yes, to understand the to understand a lot of foreign languages. Walking books.
Walking boots, yes, that will be work better for a student.
Yes. Sun hat.
Very good. Now, think
Yes.
you are a tourist visiting the sites in New York. You know what
Yes.
sites are?
Yes.
Okay.
Landscape.
Okay, so
Yes.
think about you're a tourist and you're
Yes.
going to the sites of New York. What would you
Yes. I
take?
have. Yeah, I think this is an interesting question because maybe in next year I will visit New York. So
Oh,
now
really?
it's the time for me to think in advance.
Very good.
Yes. I think that tourists visiting the sites in New York, of course, she or he should take a suitcase.
A suitcase. Very good.
Yes. Digital camera, of course, to take a picture of the site.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, uh, yes. How about umbrella and sun hat, teacher?
Depending of the time that you're going to New York.
Yes.
Um, if you go during winter, yes, of course, you can take an umbrella and a sun hat. Yes, because summer in New York is really, really, really hot. You really
Yeah.
have to take care of yourself during summer in New York.
Yes.
Okay, now here. We're going to watch another video.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
my favorite.
I know you told me. Okay, it's actually a short video and here. And then I'm going to ask some questions about it. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Before he knew where life would take him, before the world knew his name, Ernesto Che Guevara and his friend Alberto took the journey of their lives. An adventure in search of South America, in search of freedom. They're on a road to forget who they were and discover who they are. Let the world change you, and you can change the world.
Okay, so as you could see, that was a trailer for a movie.
Yes.
Could you understand, or there were some things that you don't know what they're talking about?
Yes. Through the trailer, they talk about maybe adventure. adventure of a man. I see that he is a person who like to travel a lot, especially to the far distance from the city.
Yes.
uh, yes, and to the trailer, I see the man is very enthusiasm and very energetic,
Enthusiastic.
enthusiastic, enthusiastic, enthusiastic to many places in the countryside when he drive a motorbike to the very large field, and to the uh, to the another place where the where there's snow everywhere, and uh, he crossed the river in a ship. I see that the journey, his journey is very interesting with many different places, and many I mean there's uh, many many places where I think that's very far from the city, the modern city.
Yes, correct. Let me explain to you a little bit about this movie. This movie
Yeah.
is based on a true story.
Yes.
And
Wow.
in America, here, okay, here.
Yes.
This is a map
Argentina.
of America.
Ah,
Here is the
America.
United States, this is Mexico, this is Central America, and this is South America. All of this over here is Brazil, and this
Yes.
part over here is Argentina.
Yes. Argentina.
Argentina. This is the
Yeah.
flag of Argentina. Many
Yes.
years ago in Argentina, there
Yes.
um, lived a person, and his name was Che Guevara. This
Washe.
Che Guevara,
Vara. Severa.
yeah, it's his name. His name is Ernesto.
I see his face is very famous. I see,
Yes,
yeah, I see his this face. I think sometimes I think he's a very a famous person.
yes, correct. He is very famous because he was a revolutionary person.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so before he became this revolutionary person, he
Mm-hmm.
decided to take a trip with his
Mm-hmm.
friend on a motorcycle. And
Mm-hmm.
they decided to make a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And is this movie about his life before he became the revolutionary person?
Uh-huh. I see. Yeah, very interesting journey.
Yes, very interesting. Okay, now that you know a little bit about the movie and about Che Guevara, tell me,
Che,
Che
yeah.
Guevara, it's Spanish.
Spanish is
Yes,
a Spanish name.
it's a
Yes.
Spanish name because in Argentina they speak Spanish.
Yes.
So the pronunciation it can be a little different. Is in Spanish,
Yeah.
Ernesto Guevara.
Yeah. Difficult to spell it. Difficult to pronounce.
Spanish is a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
It's different from English.
Yes.
Okay, so which part of the journey of the video that you saw were interesting to you?
For example, the view in the picture is very interesting. The view, the view
Oh,
when
the field.
he
The field.
yeah, the view,
Oh,
the
yes.
view
Yes.
when he drive his motorbike to across a field, a very immense field,
Yes, correct. Very good.
very vast field. Yes, and I like I like interest. I am interested in uh, in visiting a field, a river to go on a boat across the river.
Okay, very good. Tell me,
Yes,
why do you think the stories were made into films? Why do
I
you
do think
think?
so. Yes, I do think so because it's help us to discover many places, many interesting places in the world. And besides, it's when we see that we see the film, we feel very we feel very inspirate from the
Inspires,
film,
inspires.
inspired. We feel very inspired after seeing the film.
Okay. But the question is, why do you think, like any story, why do you think
Yeah,
people listen or hear to a story and they think, oh, I can make a movie out of this story?
I think the story will make into film because he's a very famous person and many people want to know more about him.
Okay, yeah, very good. That's a good answer. Can you think of any other journey that have made into a film? Have you watched any movie that is about a journey of a famous
Yes,
person?
yes. I think, any other journey that have been made into film from the very famous person. Uh, yes, for example, the person to the first person put to put put the feet into the moon.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, um, um, people make film about his journey to the moon. Do you
Mm.
remember his name?
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong. Yes, you have a good memory of history person, history people. You have a very good memory, and I think that you are very smart.
Oh, no, I try to, I really like to use my memory
Yes,
because one of my fears in life is to
yes,
get a disease, Alzheimer. Have you heard of it? The disease when you are old and you forget things and you don't know what is your name or who you are.
yes.
Do you know that disease?
Ah, I don't know. I just little a little knowledge about that kind of disease.
Okay,
Say that.
Alzheimer.
Alz,
Alzheimer.
Alzheimer. Alzheimer.
But in Vietnamese, here.
Yes, the same name.
Yeah.
Osmo, the same name. I think that's this an international disease, so it's called Alzheimer. Alzheimer.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
disease where you forget.
Osmo, I think a lot of things.
Yeah, you forget your name, you forget
Is
you forget how to eat, you forget to go to
oh
the bathroom.
yeah, very serious.
Yes, there was a movie about this. What is it called? The Notebook.
But the first 50 days.
No. Did you watch this movie?
What movie? Notebook. Notebook?
Yeah.
Not yet, but I will try to see.
Okay. In this movie, um, it's about a person, she,
To love her.
that she has Alzheimer and she forgets her life. She forgets everything.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yes, so I try to use my memory because I'm afraid of that disease.
I think, but this disease, I think, rare. It's very rare. Rarely happen. So don't worry a lot.
No, it's actually here in America, it's pretty common.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know, but it's really, really common that someone gets Alzheimer.
Wow.
And they,
Do you have a number? How many percent of people getting this
uh,
disease?
no, but let's find out. How many
Percentage
people
people?
in America has
I mean,
Alzheimer?
so,
An estimate
Alzheimer.
of 5.7 million Americans of all ages have Alzheimer's.
Wow. 5.7 million. Yeah, while the population of America, I think that's around 200 million,
Yes,
right?
yes, it's right over here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, individuals under age 25 who have a younger onset Alzheimer.
Microischemic million people. Yeah. Alzheimer disease. Common situation. Yes.
Yeah, Alzheimer's disease is very common among older people. According to recent data, nearly 15% of people
Mm-hmm.
71 years old, approximately 3.8 million Americans, they have
Mm-hmm.
Alzheimer.
Alzheimer. Yes. Symptoms of Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia.
Dementia.
Wow. Yeah. Dementia. Dementia.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm afraid. I don't know. It's one of my fears. So
So you are.
I heard that if you practice, to try to remember things and try to do, for example, you are so I use my right hand for everything. So an
Mm-hmm.
exercise that doctors recommend is to start doing things with your left hand, with the opposite
Mm-hmm.
hand, to force your brain to continue working.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to use
But
an agenda and try to remember things.
yes. Uh, I think that yeah, before sometime before I think that yeah, when we feel tired, we shouldn't think a lot. And sometimes I think that I don't want to work a lot because I'm afraid that I get my friend will retire soon, but I am wrong because one day I read a book. They said that the more we work, the more intelligent our brain be
Our brain
become.
can be, yeah,
Yes.
because it's
So
always
because
working nonstop.
yeah, and neuron and the neuron will create more Yes, when we work,
Yeah.
when we think, yeah, so it's the truth. And I feel it correct because after I read that book, I try to work more, and I feel that my memory is better.
Yes, correct. Okay, so I don't know if there's something, any feedback that you would like to give me, something that you would like to say before to end the class and continue tomorrow.
Uh, Tomorrow, I think that's I think that's the class is very good for me. It's my I think that's I feel very happy to can speak English with you, especially every evening. Yes,
Yeah,
and you see, I sometimes think that yeah, if I don't have a go to work, I will study English on maybe in the day in day.
during the day.
So in the daytime during the day. But I think that's impossible because I have a career path to follow, so I cannot stop in the middle.
Yeah.
So I will, and my solution is that I will work at day and I will study English at evening. I think it's a good solution for me now, and I hope that in the near future I can speak English fluently, more
Oh, you are getting
fluently.
there. You are getting there.
I think I need to improve more. Yes, and
Yes.
yes, and I really want to. I really hope have a many chance to speak English. Yes, that's in my dream.
Okay. No,
I
very
don't know
good.
why. Yeah,
That is
I don't know
awesome.
why. Yeah.
Okay. So I am really happy to have this time with you. And I really hope you have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. And I will see you again tomorrow evening.
Yeah. See you, teacher.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a good day, teacher.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.